Hello everyone, this is Cody from the Rancor's Brothel. Are you looking for dice and other gaming accessories for your group? If so, check out our friends over at fanroll.com, where you can find unique dice and premium quality accessories for your table. And if you're looking for something really special, they do customization as well. Fans of the Rancor's Brothel can save 10% by using the promo code RB10 at checkout. That's R as in Rancors, B as in Brothel, 10. Not only can you get yourself some great dice at a discount, but you can support this podcast as well. So check out fanroll.com today and use promo code RB10 at checkout. Tell them the Rancor's Brothel sent you.
Trigger warning. This game contains mentions and explanations of sexual content, violence, abuse, addiction, and self-harm. Listener discretion is advised.
The Rancor's Brothel presents Berlin, the Wicked City. Act 3. Schreckfilm.
And a lot of people were just like looking at you like, the fuck's going on?
Yeah, because two of us are bloody in the face.
I'm not going to say.
I mean, a fight at the brothel is probably not that uncommon. Drunk people,
No.
and
Yeah.
weird shit. It is nighttime.
Do we still have ropes and stuff on us? Like, I'm assuming they didn't just usher us downstairs without...
Yeah, they untie
Our hands
They would
being
they would
tied.
untie you and throw you out. Yeah.
So that could have gone worse.
It could have.
Dottie looks at you and goes, "Your nose is broken."
Crack! He
Hers
just
is
snaps it
also,
right
like,
back in the
sideways. And she's like...
She shouldn't have let us go.
Do we have a plan?
And we're
As you
walking
see,
at
like,
this
Dottie,
point.
like, look at Charles and be like, me next, me
Yeah.
next.
Just take it. Crack!
Well, she got what she wanted. That's probably not good. We don't really know what she wanted.
I'm also surprised you didn't. I mean, I would at least, like, slap Friedrick for punching me, but... Like, you should have tried to get out of it sooner.
But he's my nephew.
We need all the HP we can get.
I know.
Yeah.
Does anyone remember how long it takes to do the face transformation?
It's $20,000, and I thought it was like a day.
I'd have to look at it, but that seems accurate.
Well, I spent all my money on poison champagne. So,
Hey, Charles. No
Yes.
more champagne.
no more champagne.
Can Dottie... Can she have a flask of liquor somewhere?
The one thing they didn't take was your flask.
She pulls it out and
wonder
just takes a swig.
How can we get a hold of the lady who gave us the dossier?
Well, she knows what's his nuts. The crazy dude.
Aleister Crowley.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
And we know how to get a hold of him.
Let's find Crowley.
Is there any way we can get a hold of 20,000?
Well, we would need 60,000.
Yeah.
Or sorry, 80,000.
He gave us a deal,
was
though.
it 5,000
Right?
apiece?
Yeah.
Only
it was-
one person has to learn the spell.
Oh, okay.
Oh, and then we could do it on
You can
everybody.
do it on
Do
each
it.
other.
But then we need a fresh face. So
You
we'd have
need
to kill
4 people or
four
go to the
people.
morgue. Yeah.
Some freshies. I mean, you probably have an
Been
in
to
at the
the
morgue.
I
It's
mean,
a lot of sand
you know,
loss. But
It's a lot of
you're
sand
welcome to
loss, though, too.
You're welcome to it.
Well, let's try to get in touch with the friend that got us into this entire mess in the first
So
place.
she can tell us that we're screwed.
Maybe
Dottie
she
was
knows
Very helpful
more.
last time.
Daddy goes, well, I kind of look like, what was her name, Maribel? I don't remember.
Marla.
Marla.
She goes, I kind of look like Marla.
Yeah, did they? When you say they look alike, are we
alike.
are we
They were just-
twinsies?
They were just blonde,
Oh, okay, gotcha.
blue-eyed people or whatever color your character's hair is.
I don't know. I don't remember what I said.
I thought they
Whatever
were. I thought they
said
were
in the beginning
blondes
of
for
this.
some reason.
Maybe. Sounds good. Probably dirty blondes. God only knows. I don't
Either way,
remember what I said they
just
look like.
facial features, eyes, they just look similar. Similar enough.
So do we just risk going to the call?
Well, here's the
tomorrow
thing.
Then?
Hold on. She did talk about Count Von, whatever the hell his name is, and what we wanted with him.
She did seem interested.
So maybe she needs him for something.
But we know he hangs out there.
Mm-hmm.
It is quite late, by the way.
Oh, I figured it was.
Time has gone very far ahead, probably like closer to midnight.
Well, as I play, do we try to find Heldorf? Do we try to find the lady who gave us the dossier? Do we go to bed and hope we get cast in this movie?
No. Maybe we could talk while we nosh a little bit. Do you know any place that's open this late? Of course, bars.
Yeah, pub.
All kinds of
Whatever.
pubs that are open. Yeah. You can find food, no problem.
Yes. What are we gonna do?
Depending on what we were dosed with, we may not want to eat.
You seem to be all right.
Turn over and he's like, what?
Well, because you might feel ill, is all I'm saying.
After a
Depending
couple
on
of
what we
hours,
were
you'll be
dosed with.
fine.
So what in that dossier was it that she wanted?
She seemed
That's the
interested in the
question.
photograph.
Of us?
Yeah.
Do I remember correctly in that to her it seemed like something that was trivial, like it didn't matter, like that's interesting. I don't know if it was the thing.
I don't think it was the thing.
Oh, the photo?
Yes.
Oh.
I think she was just trying to show off that she
Antagonize.
created it before it happened. Did we see Madame Kitty there?
No.
So she's not part of the coven that we know of. And how many women were in that circle?
Roughly 12.
12 out of the 20.
Do we have our stuff?
Yeah, did they give us back stuff or no?
What stuff?
Like all the things that would have been in our pockets.
My gun.
Yeah, I had a bag that had...
I'm assuming
probably
they didn't give you back your
confiscated the
gun.
guns.
Yeah, and I would guess that they confiscated all
your
of the-
IDs and your money. You have all that stuff.
Yeah,
But anything
they
that
took all
would've-
of the weapons.
Yeah, anything that would have been harmful to them, they took away. Not that you can't get another gun somewhere, but
Right.
Yeah, I don't know if you'd allow for spy shenanigans. I just have a couple guns in my apartment.
that's I mean, you could. Yeah, that's fine.
Cool.
You guys go back to your part. Like, where are you going?
I think I was just thinking we were gonna talk out what we're gonna do, but I think we probably just need to go to bed, right? And figure it out early in the morning.
Yeah.
Or is that risky?
So tomorrow is the call out.
Mm-hmm. Early, right?
I think so.
6 a.m.
6
Ugh.
a.m. Yeah.
Yeah, we need to get to bed.
Yeah.
Dottie looks at you and is like,
We have an audition tomorrow.
we're bruised.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
she's like, we're not getting cast.
I still have a chance.
It's called makeup, darling. You have
And she
some,
has
right?
like, pieces of rag stuffed in her
Yeah, yeah.
nose as you do and be like,
Whose apartment do you guys go back to?
who's closest?
Charles, maybe.
Charles.
I think unfortunately my crappy
Yeah.
apartment to
Probably
get the
true.
guns.
Yeah.
Your door looks like it's been kicked open.
Dottie goes, that's it, I'm moving to Canada. I'm out, guys.
Peace.
Pretty far from
Deuces.
Germany.
Do I hear any noise?
No.
I'll push back the door and walk in.
Give me a spot hidden.
Everybody?
Sure, you're all there.
Got it.
I
Nope.
did not.
Definitely by half, almost by hard.
Those who succeed notice droplets of blood on the floor, like from the door, every few feet
The door attacked him.
inside the apartment.
Great.
Can I follow the trail?
Yeah, it leads to your bedroom.
Okay. Do I see anyone on the bed?
You see a big blood stain underneath the sheet on the pillow.
Okay. Is that where the trail ends?
Yeah.
Did you get murdered last night?
Well,
Wait a minute.
I just kind of.
I'm just gonna imagine it's a simple white sheet because that's
Yeah.
probably all you could afford. So but you make your bed, which is nice.
Yeah.
So it's
It is nice.
But yeah, clearly it's
I
Good
look
hospital
up.
quarters.
Is there anything?
no, there's no dripping from the ceiling.
Is there somebody underneath the mattress?
Yeah, I'll look underneath.
Not under the mattress, no.
Under the sheet?
It looks like it's under the sheet.
So we have to pull the sheet back.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'll pull a sheet back.
When you pull the sheet back, I need you all to roll sanity as you see Lena Desmond's face.
Oh.
Oof.
Nope.
just her
Nope.
face.
I'm
I
assuming
made
a
it.
D6.
Right.
Yeah, D6.
Well,
If we made it, do we still have to roll?
So I had
Stuff about madness over there?
I had a breaking point or a battle madness.
Wait, what determines breaking point?
5 in one go,
Yep.
or 1/5 of your total.
Wait, if we made it, do we still have to roll?
It's a D3. Or sorry,
So-
D2.
We'll D4 and have it.
or take a D6 and third it.
Third it, yeah.
You know what? Just take one. Don't worry about it. Just take one, Sam.
You take one anyway.
All right, Belt to Madness.
Madness.
So you have 3 people, Adalaide, that are in a bout of madness. I'm sorry. I'm at my
close.
lowest sand, by the way. This is where I was at the end of the last game.
Damn.
Roll. I need each of you to roll me a D10.
Oh no.
Things aren't
I don't
going well
want
for
to.
our heroes. 5.
5.
7.
Madness, buddy.
Oh, that's the wrong.
Woo.
5, 5, and 7.
It's genetic.
Dottie flees in panic.
God damn it.
Bye.
Roll me another D10.
I don't wanna. 1.
So it's only for 1 round. So basically, you're gonna get to the front door and like
Can I just puke?
heavy
out the front
breathe.
door or
Yeah,
something?
probably heavy
Okay.
breathe, vomit, slowly come out of it.
Just like sobbing and.
Well, at least no one has to chase
Uncontrollably.
her.
Hey, that was a good roll. Good job, little dice. Could you imagine if it was like 10?
6 rolls, yeah. Rounds, yeah.
She'd be like around the corner.
The two of you kind of are a little blah, 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 and look at each other and start talking to each other as if you were talking to someone else in the room who was not there. Someone from your life. Like, you may think he is your sergeant.
Uncle.
Maybe you may think he's really your uncle. I don't know.
Yeah.
You may believe he is a colleague of yours. Something to that effect. You begin to speak to each other for 1d10 rounds. So you guys want to roll that?
5.
At least all
4.
I did was vomit.
Okay. So like short amount of time, like a minute tops, you guys are having a conversation with each other, but you think you're talking to someone who's actually not in the room.
Fun.
I had to reread that like 3 times to figure out exactly how that works.
No, that makes sense. Because that
The
would
investigator
be a little confusing.
mistakes
It'd
another
be
person.
confusing enough if it was just one person.
The investigator mistakes another person in the scene for for a significant person in their life. Had I had backstory between you guys, I could have made something work. But
Yeah.
I have nothing on you, so.
I don't either.
So yeah, you can get your guns.
Yeah, you start talking as if it's Erwin.
That actually makes sense.
So we said it was Lena. Yeah, her
It's
face?
clearly
The reporter.
the face
The
that
reporter,
you
yeah.
saw her with, because you know that she's changed faces. That's the last face you saw.
Oh, so it might not be her actual face.
Could she have changed her face again?
Yeah, but why would she leave it on?
But
his
do you
bed?
drop faces when you...
It wasn't really explained that
I
way.
don't know how this works.
I mean, hey,
Here's the thing,
here's
guys.
a face.
She got scalped.
If we wanted to get the...
basically.
Yeah,
Facelift.
someone could become her.
But then
Yeah.
only one of us.
There is a lot of blood
Changes.
flow in this general vicinity, and if it were to be cut off, you most likely will die of blood loss.
What if it's your second face?
You guys can go to bed.
Sleep
I'm
soundly.
not sleeping here. I just
You
puked
can,
all over the
you
place.
can go elsewhere and go to sleep.
Dottie's like, my place is more comfortable. There's at least beds for everybody.
Totally fine. Totally fine. You guys can go to someone else's apartment and
Should we
sleep.
put the face on ice in case we want to become this person?
We don't have enough time.
To like
you have
learn?
about 3 hours before 6 a.m. at this
Okay.
point.
All right,
You're gonna
let's-
get like 2 hours sleep and then be there at 6 a.m.
Whose apartment is closest to the casting call? That would actually make more sense.
I think it was yours because you
Was it yours, Charles?
you were closer to the hospital, which
Or
I
me?
think it's on
Yeah,
that side
so
of
me.
town. I think it's on
Okay.
that side of town,
So-
if I recall correctly.
we can go back to my place.
So you sleep for a little bit. You wake up.
Do we sleep though? That's the
I
question.
mean, you have
Like a
you have
baby.
some pretty gnarly dreams. I won't make you lose any sand for them, but you have some pretty gnarly dreams. It is probably about 5 a.m., so you guys can get there on time. And there's extra kid out front handing out papers. Faceless body found in the river.
Oh, great.
a big to-do for the day.
That answers that question.
Dottie's tummy.
Well, actually, no, it doesn't
just,
answer that question.
Flips, and she's
Yeah.
like, "I'm not hungry."
Yeah, you get to the tower.
I bet we all look like shit.
You look a mess.
Be great zombie extras.
I really hope
That's
this
true.
is a zombie film because
Well, it's Das
we have
Necronomicon,
bruised
so it's gonna be.
faces.
Yep.
We are like bruised because both of our noses got broken.
It is still dark outside when you all arrive, and it is frigidly cold. Another freezing mist encased the forest around it. As the sky overhead begins to lengthen, the tower's various spires can be seen, but dimly through the gloom. It is an altogether eerie scene. As you look about, roughly 100 other brave individuals have ventured out in response to the newspaper advertisement. Some of them appear to be vagrants, probably due to the promise of a hot meal and some money.
It's a trap.
You actually even recognize a couple of the wild boys that attacked you before, just kind of wandering about. The flat summit of the tower is crowded with cars, lorries, and film equipment, including 3 cameras. You see a man who appears to be directing staff around. I need spot hiddens.
Got it by half.
Got it.
Spot a limousine.
I got it.
I got it by hard.
Nice.
2.
Whoa.
You spot limousine, and from out of it pops out Countess Esterhazy.
Of course it does.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, wait. She's a countess?
Yeah.
Are her and Count, what's his like, are they,
Von Heldorf?
is that her husband?
No.
She's just a countess.
I was just checking, 'cause there's not many counts.
She said she didn't want to see us again. Oh, no.
She just goes into the tower like with a group of other people, and 2 cat things.
And how do people react to the cat things?
Either people probably just believe it's part of the film. To be fair, creatures for the film, they don't really understand what's going on. They're all just here to get paid and eat. People are murmuring about it. Oh, it's great props. This is gonna be a fun movie. That type of thing.
This is not going to go well.
Daddy goes, so what ritual are we a part of?
After a while,
Big one.
You see.
Is Crowley around?
You do not see Crowley.
Is there are there people stationed at the door to the tower, like keeping people from going in?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I mean, do we want to try to break in and disrupt it?
Yeah.
We kind of have to. We don't even know what it is.
Right.
So after milling about for a little while, hot coffee and food and things are being
I'm not
passed
drinking
around.
anything.
Everybody is drinking it and talking. I mean, nobody seems to be passing out, so that's helpful.
Well, no, but what else is in it that will cause them to be?
The sky is now a steel gray with the sunrise just about an hour away. Full sunrise just about an hour away. You see the man who was directing the staff around step up with a megaphone, and he lays out the plans for the shooting of the film. Should probably specify that.
Oh, no.
He says that all you extras are going to portray worshippers of an ancient god, are going to be participating in a ritual of supplication. And over the next hour or so, costumes are handed out and people are changing into them and putting them on. The costumes are those of medieval peasants, ill-fitting and shoddily made. And for those who wish to, they can go behind a small curtained area to change. Some people do, most people don't.
With the costumes, are there anything like hats or bonnets or like cloaked hoods?
Not really. I mean, like those really shitty leather caps that you start off at level 1 in Skyrim, that type of thing. Like that's the type of thing you're looking at. Like you're all like clearly supposed to be portraying very poor.
Cover your head and kind of.
I mean, that's
disguise.
about it. Like as best you can. They're not made well.
We're just the proles for the blood ritual.
The script is also handed out along with schnitzel and more coffee.
Are they plying us with schnitzel?
I know.
Wow.
It might work.
Wow.
And then 3 cameras are all loaded. You see one stationary up on the tower where there's also a podium. You see one on a crane and one on some sort of, they don't call it a car. I guess it's more of a cart on 4 wheels that can be moved around, a mobile platform on 4 large rubber tires. And everything kind of seem like they're trying to get everything in place. You see another limousine roll up, and out comes a man that you've never met with speckled gray beard, very nice slick back hairdo, and he is wearing incredibly nice robes. And he talks to the director and some of the other staff, and they kind of tell and they point to things, and they're clearly talking about what's going to be happening in this scene. He's wearing a costume that looks reminiscent of a medieval bishop, albeit lacking in Christian iconography. Instead, the robes are woven with bizarre symbols.
Do we recognize any of the symbols?
Do you have Cthulhu Mythos?
No.
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 Well, I have 2, but that's unlikely.
I mean, you can roll it.
You
have
up.
some points in it.
Roll it up.
No.
Oh.
No.
How much luck you got?
Yeah, how much luck you got?
Burn it!
Yeah, I got enough. But how is it going to benefit us?
Yeah, he reaches in the
none
limousine.
of it, does any of it resemble what we saw last night in the room?
No.
Oh.
He reaches in the back of the limousine and pulls out like a staff that looks like it's got like 3 heads on it.
That's not good.
No.
And he just the director kind of points to the podium, and he seems to nod and agree with what needs to be going on.
Yeah, but he's just the actor, right? It's going to be Esterhazy who's doing the actual...
Is he?
Yeah, we don't know who he is. I mean...
listen rolls.
Got it.
Got a 100.
You do catch a couple of people whispering,
Got
"Oh,
it.
that's Granow."
I got it by
Guys, Granow was in
hard.
this film.
And he's the producer, right? Or
yeah.
director?
He is the producer, I believe,
Okay.
but is also starring apparently in this film.
Narcissist.
What does it say in here?
He's
the financier.
which is a producer.
Yeah. Then after a while of kind of nothing going on, there's suddenly a flurry of activity. Large, powerful lights blaze into life. Large boom microphones swing about. And you see the director kind of peek out and with his megaphone call action. The sounds of cameras around you roll.
What are we doing?
Yeah.
Are we
I mean,
all standing in a clump?
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't make
around?
sense to me that we're all just standing here not doing anything when we know something's happening.
yeah.
What do you want to do?
Would
mean,
we be
I would have
making our way
tried-
towards Esterhazy? Would we be making our way towards his staff? Would we?
How high up is the podium? Is that platform with the podium?
I would have tried to get to Esterhazy. I would have tried to lie my way into the tower, saying that I'm her assistant and bringing her something she needs.
All right, let's backtrack.
Yeah.
Granell's here.
Okay.
So what do you want to try to do before filming begins?
And Granow is going towards the tower. He's going to go up? Or what is he doing?
He is on the platform, clearly talking to the director.
Okay, so is she inside the turn? Or whatever?
Yeah, she's in there somewhere.
She's in there. So she's inside that place, which we know it's not... There's not a lot of place where she can go.
Yeah, we've been in there.
Because we've been in it.
But so the podium, where's the podium?
It's on the platform right in front of
Right
the
in
door,
front of the turn.
door to the
Yeah.
to the
Okay.
So...
I mean, are we going after Grana or are we going after Esterhazy? Who do we think is actually going to...
I think they're in it together.
Yeah.
I think she is the main coven lady, but I think he also has...
The base of the
part
tower,
to
by
do
the
with
way,
it.
the base of the tower is 15 feet above your head from the ground.
Okay.
Are there stairs to get up into it?
There are, but there are clearly people
Okay.
in front of it.
Okay.
Right, we have to go into
and
the
around
tower
it.
Yeah.
and then up the
There,
stairs to
you
get
can
to the
you can
top,
tell
right?
that there's like people like
Yeah.
working security, I guess, if you want to call it, around the tower,
Okay.
which is a rather large thing to walk around anyhow.
Are the people in security carrying anything like guns, batons, things that we can arm ourselves with?
I mean, not that you can see.
Okay.
Okay. So the podium is right here.
Yes.
Okay. And there are stairs leading up to it.
For people at home, we are now looking at the postcard.
Google that shit.
It's such a cool looking old tower.
Is there a back door?
Can we see her anywhere else? Like, is she in
You
one
do
of
not.
the...
You do not see her. You saw her walk in, and that's it.
So she's not on the balcony. Her cat things aren't in the window sunning themselves.
Nope. Not that you can tell.
Okay.
It's also a 150-foot high tower. So
I know. I just,
Tell me about this crane.
crane. It's a camera on a like a crane arm
Okay.
thing.
Like, how
high
big?
does it go? Yeah.
Probably
Maybe
15
15
feet.
to 20 feet out, and it just sort of, it's one of those things that you can kind of, you almost hold
Oh,
it, you almost hold it
gotcha.
like a bicycle handlebars.
Yeah.
You can kind of move it up and down and side to side, that sort of thing.
Gotcha. Okay.
It's what they actually still use for television. Like they use it for AEW live TV. That's what that camera is.
Okay. I mean, I don't want them to start filming. I feel like once they start filming,
Yeah.
we're fucked.
well,
what do we do?
I don't think we're fucked. I think it just, that's when this ritual thing is going to happen. So either we need to stop the ritual, or intercept the ritual, or die in the process.
Yeah.
We have 3 options. Well, technically 4, because we can die trying to stop the ritual, or we can die during the ritual.
Well,
We have 4 options.
we have to.
They all end at death, though. Apparently.
Pretty much.
My thought is, there are, with every ritual, there are components, there are elements of the ritual, and in many
if we
rituals,
started a fire?
without all of the components, the ritual will not
Yeah.
be completed. So,
We have
We
to do.
started
what's our
a
best
fire.
gets? Well, I bet, yeah, I think that's a great idea. 'Cause-
Gunshot in the air.
Yep.
Make people
Do
run.
we think that the staff that Grano has is like legit and not just a prop?
I do.
Okay, so could we?
But I think these people, having all of this casting call people here, is part of the ritual. They
Yep.
need these people. We need to get these people out.
Okay,
Yeah.
scatter the people first.
Scatter the people. That would cause chaos. We need something to cause chaos to try and grab the staff. Break the staff. Hopefully don't unleash God only knows what.
All right.
Yep.
Who wants to get arrested immediately?
I mean, I think this is my big chance for.
My chance to go to jail.
Well,
I mean, this is my. I'm going to be a star.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do a little
Yeah,
improv
yeah.
once it starts rolling. I think.
Once it starts rolling or before it starts rolling? To
I
scatter
think.
everybody.
I think once they start rolling, they're locked in, right?
Yeah.
Like the people are probably going to move away from, because they don't want those guards while they're filming, right? That's my impression.
I don't
So-
know. I think,
That's a good thought.
I mean, we could let it start, but I'm afraid that then they're all going to be brainwashed into staying.
So as soon as they call action, you shoot?
We gotta
I'm shooting?
shoot. We gotta shoot something. Well, I thought a gunshot would make everybody run, scream, get scared, run away.
Is the limo still here?
Oh, they're parked off site now, but yeah, they dropped them off and drove off.
Do we see the limos?
Could he get to them to run into the crowd? I think is where he's going with this.
You don't see the limos. They're clearly out of the way so that they're not on screen. Like
Yeah.
they don't want them to be near the tower.
Did we see where they went? Like what direction they drove
Are
in?
you going to run and get the limos?
I was
I don't know
doing
if we have time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good thought, but that's why I thought. Well, he's got how many guns?
I have a gun.
You
Yeah,
have two guns?
Yeah.
I said I had 2. Maybe.
So okay, the
I should
two
have
boys
been like,
have a gun.
I have 4 Tommy guns
Several.
and
I
several
have 1,000
rocket launchers.
I rocket launch the tower. Pew, pew, pew.
Do you have switchblades?
Of course.
Of course.
Mine got taken.
Yeah, and then I think the safest bet would be to cause panic and divert attention from the person who fired the gun. Like someone else, you fire the gun, and then
Well,
you
what if-
two point
okay,
at someone
hold on.
else and say he did it, and
What
then
if we
we're all
pulled a
running and
JFK?
panicking. Yeah, the
Grassy
witches shoot
knoll.
multiple guns.
I mean, shoot at because he's on the platform, right? That dude with staff.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, there's a couple of people up there right now.
What if you shot him?
Okay.
Damn.
Like,
I
I
mean,
mean, I'm
fits my
not saying
character.
like. I'm just thinking like because if you shoot somebody, because if you go with JFK, Robert any of the presidents that have been shot.
Any
As
of the
soon as you
Kennedys.
shoot somebody,
Yeah.
people freak out and start running.
Bolts, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I got an idea.
Okay.
Do it.
Ooh.
I got an idea.
Okay.
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 Give us
I think I got an idea.
For those of you at home, we don't know the idea either.
Okay. we fire. We get them panicked. We say, he's got a gun. Get in the tower.
And everyone.
And
else-
have
Everyone rushes the tower.
Yeah, I mean,
All right, we can try it.
Yeah,
we can
that's
try
good.
that.
like
I don't
it.
know if that's a great idea, but
It's
I mean, Adalaide desperately wants to get at Esterhazy, so
which I
Yeah.
get, but putting people in the way of getting into her might not be your best.
Well, we can
I
position
mean, they're either
ourselves
going
be
to
in the front.
die on
mean-
camera or they're going to die when they go into the tower.
Yeah, I mean, we're all gonna die anyway,
Yeah.
so.
But if
I
we
mean,
can get people pushing past those guards up there,
Yeah.
we
we
can
just need
get to ground
mass
off.
chaos
Yeah.
is what we need.
Yeah.
So that's why I was like, if you shoot somebody and say, "Oh my God, this person's been shot," or "that person died," especially if they're up on a platform or something, even if it's the director, I don't care. Shoot and kill, not kill, but I mean, shoot,
shoot and
somebody.
kill.
So we're shooting at him.
You want him to drop
him.
because, it's, like I said, like if you see a prominent person get shot, that's going to cause chaos. At
I
least
mean,
that's my plan.
if we shoot him and then say get into the tower, they're not going to go in the tower because someone is shooting at the tower.
Right,
So
but you don't want to
it's-
shoot an extra. You want.
I was going to
somebody
shoot
that
into the
people can
ground
see.
and just make the
or the
sound.
air. Yeah.
I mean,
Like we just need a gunshot.
yeah, shoot at a tree, or even if you shoot the tower, so there's like a bullet in the tower.
I mean, I just don't
People
want
would
to
see that.
hold my gun up and fire when we're all kneeling. Like I was just going to have
Are
it
we
at
kneeling?
my.
Yeah, I think
trust
that's-
everyone. I need to use the bathroom.
I think that's.
That's fine.
I think that's smart to shoot it at the ground because, yeah, then it won't be as obvious that it's you. I mean,
Right.
that's the safest bet.
But if he's in a crowd of people, again, nobody knew who shot JFK.
yeah,
They didn't know where the bullet came from. They just saw his head explode.
well, yeah, no,
But he was in a window. Like
Well,
we're
even
all
during-
kneeling, and I stand up and take aim.
Well,
it's gonna
the
be
thing
awesome.
is,
Are
like,
we
if we're
kneeling,
if we're
though?
doing
Is that-
if we're doing the Kennedys, you know, RFK, they were going through a pantry, and of course, they had people like in the friggin' walls.
Yeah.
you
Right.
know, so we don't have that luxury because
But
we're just in a big
Reagan
crowd.
got shot when everybody was sitting as well.
But they also caught the guy immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I don't
why
wanna be
she
caught
said,
immediately.
Who wants to get arrested immediately?
And then he laughed about it when a firework went off, and he go during a speech, and he went, "Missed me."
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
pretty good.
But everybody
Horrible
was
person.
sitting.
Destroyed America. But
It was
that
like
was a
the
funny
guy who
quip.
threw the shoe at Bush. Still caused chaos, right? Like everybody all of a sudden
got
was like, "Oh
arrested.
shit!" Right?
Yeah, but I don't want to immediately be arrested.
I
I want to
understand
go
that.
in and get Esterhazy.
Yeah.
I want to cause the.
That's why I was
the
saying
flood.
before we were all kneeling. This is when we should.
Oh, shoot him.
Yeah, so we shouldn't get to the point of action. We should get to the point of like they're trying to culminate people. It's a lot of chaos already,
Okay.
and then cause the panic chaos of, oh my god, somebody just got shot, and you'd have to fire more than once, right? If you're not shooting somebody to see an actual person falling and dying, you're gonna have to shoot multiple times so it sounds like pop, pop, pop,
Yeah.
so people get scared. In my opinion.
I don't know. Risky either way.
Unless you live on the east side, because then you hear pop, pop, pop all the time.
That's why we don't live on the east side.
I do.
My gut tells me let everybody be locked in, action, kneeling, and then cause the chaos. I think that's what we're going to do.
Okay.
Okay. The direction is that you are kneeling, and you will be basically following the chant or whatever that is
Yeah.
supposed to be said.
Yeah,
That's what it is. Like you're supposed to be worshiping this thing.
Yeah.
That's
Oh, do we get copies of the script?
you do, but like it's that simple.
It's just that scene.
It's really that simple. It's like a 1-page scene.
What do I notice about the chant? Is there?
I don't know if the chant itself is on there, or if it's. I believe the direction is to basically.
Basically, they need all these people to chant to start
Yeah.
the ritual.
The script is a chant that the actors must intone while the cameras are rolling. It doesn't specify what the chant is.
Okay.
The director calls out to make sure everybody's in place. You see Granau.
Hold on, are we in a group or are we like kind of spread
Well,
out?
I had a thought about that. I'm glad you stopped him because I think we should do it where two of us are in back, including you.
Yeah.
So you're shooting and you're pushing people towards the tower.
Yeah.
So the role of the other person in the back is to blame someone else and yell, "Run to the tower," while you pocket the gun and create that panic and run
Don't burn a
too.
hole in your shorts.
And then the other two of us are in front to be near the front of, some of the first two
To get in there.
I'd like to be in the front because I'm going after
Yep.
Agnus.
So probably then me and you in the front
Yeah.
because I have a gun.
Yeah.
I'll let you lead the
blame
way.
somebody in the back.
Oh
Be
my
like,
God, it's
he's shooting at us! And
He's
then,
killing
okay.
us.
Got it. Okay.
Okay. Everyone kneels and gets into place. You see Granau enter the door, and the director's clearly talking to him, and pointing at the podium, giving him direction. And the director kind of hides behind a pillar and yells, "Action!" And the cameras begin to roll. And they're loud. They're zzz cameras.
You can hear him.
I need everyone to roll me a d6.
6.
4.
You lose that amount of magic points.
Okay.
1.
Okay.
If you're at 0, you are unconscious.
Nope.
And the door, and you all kind of feel off all of a sudden. You feel a little woozy. And the door opens. And
Pop, pop, pop.
pop, pop, pop.
They're gonna edit it and put in a cool gunshot sound,
Hopefully.
right?
Yeah.
And by they I mean Lucas.
First things I need you to do is roll me a stealth roll because you're in a group of people before you pull the trigger.
Yep.
How well did you succeed?
29 under 40.
You did the whole sneeze move,
Achoo! I mean, if I have these robes on, I'm just I have the gun tucked into my robes.
I
I'm
would've
just
shot a
firing
camera.
through my robes.
Oh, that's
I'm
smart.
trying to just not draw attention to myself and just make the noise.
That would be really hot between your legs.
It's fine.
Phrasing.
So
I'm not hitting on your husband, Amy. I promise.
singed my nuts hairs.
Some people begin to scream
Yeah.
and stand up
Dottie
and look
goes,
around and
Somebody's shooting at us. Run to the tower.
Get to the tower!
And then I'll
Adalaide
immediately
does a piercing
starts
scream, Wilhelm scream, and
Yeah.
runs towards the tower.
yeah.
out of the 100 people there, only about 30 of them seem to either hear you or adhere to your direction, begin to run towards the tower while the others begin to scatter.
Scattering works. That's fine. We
30
just want
is fine.
chaos. We want chaos.
What's Grenal doing?
He kind of ducks and looks around like he's not sure what's going on. And the director steps out and is looking. I mean, everyone is kind of looking about. I need you to roll me another d6.
All of us?
D6 plus 2.
Oh, no.
Oh no, sorry, just a standard d6. Never mind. Yes, all.
5.
5.
3.
Oh, also 5.
Does anybody hit 0 on their magic points yet?
Yeah.
No.
Then you fall unconscious.
Okay, bye guys. Miss you.
Are you pointing out who shot? What's going on?
Well, it was me.
Well, that was
I
fun.
was the one that was screaming and saying somebody's firing at us. Run away, run away. And then I
you
passed out.
You and a number of other people begin to just start to pass out.
Can I? So
They are rushing the tower though.
as we're rushing,
Because I'm assuming
I wanna-
Charles and Adalaide were on either side near the stairs because there's two stairways.
We would have positioned ourselves to be as close to the tower as we could.
yeah. My only thought is, before we get there, are we anywhere near Adelaide? Are we anywhere near one of the cameras? Because it'd be nice to kick that
Yeah.
bitch.
Yeah.
So there's one on the tower. The standstill. There's a crane. Since this is kind of an afterthought, roll me luck.
I got it.
I didn't.
Okay, so you are at least close to one of the two cameras.
Okay, dope. I will push it over as I run towards the tower.
It's a very large, like one person wouldn't be able to push it over.
Oh.
It's a very large, like heavy crane so that the thing doesn't tumble over.
Okay.
I mean, it would take a rush of people all at once to shove
Is
it.
there a way to like shut it off, or someone operating it, or?
Yeah, there's a guy on there, like he's just staying. He's like looking around, trying to figure out who fired the gun. Probably.
I mean, I don't have any weapons.
Is it obvious how these turn on and off? Like,
Not unless you know how to use that type of camera. I mean, you've used photographs, but you've not done film, so it'd be a different setup.
I know you don't want to get arrested.
And they're
but
also
Yeah.
out of reach at this point too. So.
all right. I'll shoot up one of the cameras.
And then we
more
need to
people
focus
begin
on getting
some more people begin
anyway.
to drop. You're gonna shoot at one of the cameras. Which one?
Yeah. One's closest to me.
The one on wheels.
Okay. Nope.
You fire the gun and you miss, and more people scream and duck, and someone definitely sees you with a gun, and they will begin to rush towards you.
Who is it?
A number of individuals who are trying to ensure that they leave here with their lives.
All right, I'm running to the tower.
Any brave soul who wants to disarm you.
Okay.
Roll for me. Is Dex a thing in this game? Dex is a thing in this game, right?
Shout, the only thing that protects you from a bad guy with a gun is a good guy with a gun.
Which one am I? Who knows?
What happens if it's a bad guy with magic?
Well, none of us have magic, so we're screwed.
Not us. Bad guy with magic.
Yeah.
Good guy with gun? Question mark?
Question mark?
Go ahead and roll Dex.
Got it. Hard success.
Mine's a 23. What's yours?
Shit.
Which for me is...
25.
So mine is an extreme success.
Okay.
You're overwhelmed by a group of people who disarm you.
Okay.
And people are going, we got him. And other people kind of look around. Some of them are continuing to like stumble and get a little, woozy. You're basically being detained by citizen arrest, if you will.
All right.
What are the other two of you doing who are awake?
Running into the tower.
Yep. So they're not letting you inside the tower. Like, there's just a group of people now at the edge, at the base of it. Like, people were jumping, trying to climb up on top of it.
So there's no way we can open the door?
I mean, you'll have to bum rush and roll, probably, as I would assume it'd be fighting brawl, to fight through the guards that were there who are now trying to keep people back.
Yeah, I mean, it will add our... If it's already a crowd there pushing, I'll throw a punch as we're... I kind of like... I imagine kind of like a rugby scrum.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I won't even throw a punch. I'll just be trying to like throw them off and trying to like use
Push
all my
through.
strength to push through. And if they are already engaging a lot of people, I might have a chance.
Roll fighting brawl.
I mean, I'll do it too, just out of desperation.
No.
Also no.
I also failed.
Haha.
We're all just,
just like
noodle
slap
arms.
fighting.
Just
Like everybody, it's just people were just pushing and pushing, and after a few minutes, the director, starts yelling through his megaphone for everybody to calm down. That the man with the gun has been overtaken, or whatever you want, however you want to say it. He's been taken down by some of our fellow citizens. He says, just calm down, just stand back, and we can get on with the scene with whoever we have left. We'll have to just shoot it tighter.
I want to kind of like side eye look at you and just kind of like pull up my shirt and just kind of like show my gun to you and just kind of shrug.
You have to do something.
Roll stealth. Sleight of hand. Is sleight of hand a thing?
Yes.
Roll sleight of hand.
Nope.
Yep. Somebody clearly sees that you have a gun.
I pull it out and I go pop, pop, pop.
You wouldn't know that they know that.
Yeah.
But somebody clearly sees.
Well,
it
I mean,
and,
that's when
yells
she's
out.
my reason to do it was because she said,
No, I understand.
We got to do something.
But when you go like this, somebody sees it and yells, "This man's got a gun."
Yeah.
This
Oh,
guy's
yeah.
also got a
But
gun.
does that get the attention of the guards, who then pay attention to him and leave the door?
I mean, some of them. You're talking to like 20 people that are working security here. They don't need 20 people to take out one guy with a gun.
Okay, well, I guess I didn't understand that there were
Yeah,
20
One
guards
team.
20
like,
people
standing in front of
They
the
were
door.
all around the tower as well as in front of the steps to the door.
I was imagining like two.
Two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In front of
One
a-
on each
Yeah.
side. Yeah.
It's fine. Okay. So we're all arrested.
Well, you are. At least the gun is removed, and you are also kind of not handcuffed, but taken. They actually will take you inside the tower and just like sit you down inside the tower.
Well, you guys are in the
We made it!
You made it.
Charles, we're in!
Yes.
You see Baron Graunow just like sitting there, like pissed off. Thank you for listening. Berlin the Wicked City was written by David Larkins with Mike Mason and Lynn Hardy. You can find us online at rancorsbrothel.com, Facebook at Fans of the Rancors Brothel, and Twitter at Rancors_Brothel.